To tackle noise-responsive urban design, we need to first understand what sound is and what noise is. Sound as a wave and particle are shown below, with noise being when the sound is unpleasant and disturbing. Finding an SRP model, we found the three main factors of sound, and therefore noise, as the source, path, and receiver of sound ultimately plays a key part in people perceiving sound as noise. We now looked at case studies to find real-world solutions and effective ways to address noise in urban areas. Forest Corridor by Bread Studio is a case study that we looked at which uses a physical barrier as a means to respond to noise on busy roads like freeways and arterial roads. It also has an acoustic design to keep sound in. Another case study that we looked at was Green Solutions by Jacob. A green wall is first formed as they use climbing or cascading plants to cover pre-made support structures. The aesthetic creates a dense vegetation coverage, and according to Van Tai Tang's article, Vertical Green Walls for Noise and Temperature Reduction, an Experimental Investigation, she states that climbing green walls can expect a reduction by 12.4 decibels. And paving green walls by 15.6 decibels. That's around a 20% reduction in noise. Another important case study was Kimeko by Mark Nixon. Here, the process of addressing a noise is to use chimes to create a pleasant sounding vibe to soften the noise.
Located in the western part of Melbourne, Footscray is a culturally diverse and lively suburb with an area of 5 square kilometers and a population of around 17,000 people. Footscray is located just 6 kilometers from Melbourne CBD. It's known for its vibrant community, rich cultural experiences, and a variety of international influences. In Footscray, Ballarat and Geelong roads are the lifelines connecting you to the heart of Melbourne. But it's local arteries like Bartley, Hopkins, Stroop, Gordon, and Moore streets that weave through the vibrant suburb, offering a glimpse of the diverse and lively culture that defines Footscray. In Footscray, the demographics paint a dynamic picture of the community. The majority of residents are between the ages of 25 and 50, fostering a youthful and dynamic community. Most households consist of 2 or 3 people, promoting a strong sense of togetherness. Impressively, 93% of the population is actively employed, whether full-time or part-time, showcasing the suburb's economic vitality and opportunities for its residents.
To begin our proposal, we found the main contributing factor for noise pollution in Footscray, and not so surprisingly, it was cars. Not that one, but the roads filled with them that surrounded the places that we visited. As Juan showed in our site visit and analysis, there are various road types that cut through Footscray. We found when calculating the average decibels all over the site that arterial and subarterial roads produce the most noise, concluding that the amount of cars and the speed of cars has the greatest effect on noise in urban areas. We assigned 4 systems to address this issue in different urban contexts. System A is artificially made as it is a physical barrier. System B, however, is natural as we use greenery and vegetation. System C is based around turning noise into pleasant sound. And lastly, System D changes the road structure with removal of lanes or roads altogether. The systems A to D just mentioned have been placed all around our site where existing conditions can benefit most from our proposed systems. Here, we kept 8 lanes, but put a physical barrier between the noisy, busy main road and residential service road. On Ballarat Road, a portion of the built area is tall and long, deflecting sound waves. As stated in case studies, with the addition of a paving green wall, we can expect up to 20% reduction in noise. Further down Ballarat Road, entering Lynch's Bridge, certain areas of the walking path have no protection from road noise. A chime sculpture will help soften this. Lastly, with the removal of the road on the southern side of Droop Street, the unnecessary noise from cars can be replaced by people conversing.